This is Kasparov versus Anand game, where even Kasparov's face told the story. Game starts with e4, c5, knight f3, pawn to d6. Anand strikes in the center with d4, then c takes d4, knight takes d4, and Kasparov develops the knight and strikes on e4 pawn. Anand develops knight and saves the pawn. And it looks like Nadav's Sicilian opening. Here Kasparov plays the knight to g4 and attacks bishop, but it's a slight mistake. The best move was pawn to e6, but he missed it. Anand saves the bishop, but again pawn attacks the bishop. Bishop retreats back. Now black develops the dark square bishop on long diagonal. Anand develops his light square bishop and attacks the black's knight. Black saves it by pawn push, but anyway bishop exchanged for knight by Anand. Kasparov develops the bishop and takes the Anand's bishop as well as attacks the queen. Anand plays the pawn to f3 that attacks the bishop and bishop has to retreat. Then Anand pulls dark square bishop. Then Kasparov develops the last minor piece, that is knight. Anand develops his queen on d2 and attacks the g5 pawn. Now comes the knight to e5. Brilliancy by Kasparov, giving up the pawn for free, but Anand castles his king first for making it safe. Kasparov pushes the pawn and wanted to open the h file, but Anand did not take it and pushes his pawn further. After that, Kasparov attacks the white's queen and the pawn with his knight. Anand saves the queen and attacks the knight back. Kasparov develops his rook on semi-open file and saves the knight. White attacks the knight with b pawn. Knight comes on a3 and Anand marches forward with his knight at d5. Kasparov unsettles it and attacked with e pawn immediately. Knight pulls back, then queen comes at a5 and attacks white knight again. Anand saves it with queen. Now Kasparov marches forward towards white's king with pawn to h4. White plays the bishop and saves it for upcoming move. Then black h-pawn marches forward again, but Anand did not take it. He pushed his pawn to g3 further and closed the position. Then black plays the knight for knight trade, but Anand develops his rook on semi-open files and saves the knight. This move shows don't trade the pieces before developing your pieces. Kasparov immediately attacks the rook with knight, and it seems that Anand hangs his knight on b4 and rook simultaneously, but absolutely not. He saved both simultaneously by playing the move, that is knight on d3. Black cannot take the rook because his knight is pinned. Kasparov moves his queen on c7 and making the defense on knight continued. Now Anand saves his rook. Kasparov takes the free pawn. Anand tries to trade f pawn because he wanted to open f file. Why he wanted to open f file? Because Kasparov's king is in center, and if f file would be opened, then launches would be easy. But Kasparov did not take it, pushes forward his pawn, and again Anand pushes the f pawn and attacks the bishop. This time knight takes it. Anand attacks the bishop on long diagonal, but Kasparov exchanges it with bishop. Kasparov plays the queen on c6 and it's a direct threat of mate in 1 to Anand, but Anand saves it with his queen. Queen moves forward and attacking the undefended rook. Back on f pulls it. Then black attacks the white's bishop with his knight. Anand saves the position by playing the move rook. But Kasparov takes the bishop anyhow and thinking for a queen trade. But here you can see it's a decisive blunder. Can anyone find? If yes, then comment please. Here black thought he would be in advantage until Anand tactics appears. And Anand says, okay, you have taken my bishop. Let it be. I will not trade the queens. And Anand shocks Kasparov, whereas Kasparov did not expect this. Queen takes pawn on g4, attacking black queen with his rook and bishop and rook with his queen simultaneously. At this moment, Kasparov realizes his mistake and castles his king and saves his bishop and rook simultaneously, but he has to left his queen and white takes the queen with his rook. And then black takes the rook with his knight and attacks the queen. Black have still hope because of their central connected passed pawns. Now white queen takes h-pawn and saves herself. See material count. White have queen for rook and bishop. Black takes another pawn and clear the path of his passed pawns. White places the queen on 7th file and attacks the pawn. Knight retreats back. White takes pawn on b file. Kasparov pushes his a pawn. Anand plays king on g2. Then black plays the rook on c3 and attack on knight. But Anand moves his knight on b2. Then from both sides some knight maneuvers happens and black checked the white's king. Then white finds only move at h3. Then black moves his pawn and tries to make at least one queen. He wanted to take advantage because white's queen was not in play, but Anand brings his queen into play and attacks the f pawn. But Kasparov moves it forward and saves it. White checks the king with queen. Then black king moves beside on h7. Then white brings his knight for creating a mate, but black had to exchange it for rook. Now black rook comes c6 for saving 6th rank by queen. But here Anand clears his g file by taking f pawn and attacks the e pawn also. But Kasparov saves it with his rook by pinning the white's pawn and attacks the queen simultaneously. White queen moves on c file and attacks the e5 pawn. Black saves the pawn by pushing it forward. White also pushes his pawn and takes the control on g6 square for blocking the escaping route of black's king. But black doesn't care and pushes his pawn in center. Now white attacks the e pawn and black first checks the king and then attack the rook. Rook moves on f4. Black marches forward and says, I don't care. But white attacks black pinned bishop. And here black resigned because it's unavoidable mate. It's mate in 3. Can you find? Then comment. One move, that's all it takes to change chess history. If this stunned you, imagine missing next one. Hence, stay and subscribe.